welcome back to my channel. My name is Coralie and today we are talking all about, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my computer, this is a very distracted intro. We are talking all about my financial goals for 2021. So before we get started, I did just want to let you know that I have gone way more in depth into finance, saving tips, saving hacks, all that sort of stuff over on my Skillshare. I have an entire class dedicated to this and I'm super proud of it. So if you want to go check it out, there is a link in the description that gives you a 2-month free Skillshare premium trial. I could be wrong. Let me search that up real quick. It's a bloody good deal. You can watch all Skillshare premium for free. So definitely recommend you using the link. Not sponsored. We have a different sponsor for this video. Yeah, that's right. We have a sponsor. Okay, so every student who signs up using the link gets 14 days free of YouTube Premium. So if you want to see this class in even more detail, not just my specific goals, but what? I want to save $50,000. Yes, I do. Maybe that chunk of money will be even more if I don't end up buying a house. So the fact that I want to save so much money is because I really want to buy a house, and to buy a house you need a decent sized house deposit, so you need a lot of cash, baby. So my next financial goal for 2021 is to have $1,500 invested into my Raiz account. So to go along with that, I want to learn more about investing, and Raiz is a really good way to get started with all of that, and I can learn how returns work, how dividends work, and all that sort of stuff without putting in thousands and thousands of dollars. So currently I have almost $450 in my Raiz account, and I only started that a few months into last year, so I haven't even had it for 12 months, and that means I need to be putting in a lot more money, because $450 in a year versus $1,500 by the end of this year. But I do have longer work hours and a full-time job now, so I am earning more money, so I think that that is totally achievable, but I do need to manage that as well as saving towards a house. But $1,500 in investments. I want to have a $5,000 month. So by this I mean every source of income totaled up into one juicy ball of money. So this means all my money from my full-time job, my work at the pizza bar, my YouTube payments, any sponsorship payments, which I think we're gonna have an ad break after this segment. Yeah, we are. All that sort of stuff, I want to add that up to a $5,000 month. So it's a little bit out of reach, but it's doable. So I've picked a challenge, but again, something that's doable. So speaking of sponsorships, we're gonna cut to an ad break. Yeah, you heard that correctly. We're gonna cut to an ad break, baby. NordVPN? Roll it. This video is sponsored by NordVPN. Actually, hold on, something doesn't feel right about this. Much more business. Now we can talk. Alright, this video is sponsored by NordVPN, so I'm going to take a moment and tell you all about why you should get NordVPN. So NordVPN is in the name. It's a VPN. What is a VPN? It is something that will keep you safe online. So if you're someone that does a lot of internet browsing and stuff like that on your computer out on public Wi-Fi's, you are at a very high risk of getting hacked, because people can find your IP address and find exactly where you are. If you have a VPN, you can hide where you're from. Now, this brings me on to point 2. This is the most convincing and exciting part about getting a VPN. I'm Australian. I have Australian Netflix. It's not so good. I got a VPN. I connected to America. Oh boy, suddenly I have access to American Netflix and I can watch the after movie. Totally worth it. Another thing, so let's just talk about this for a minute. I had a moment where I watched every Mount Everest documentary available. Don't know what phase this was, but it was a I'm gonna hike Mount Everest phase. I found a movie that I really wanted to watch. I'm pretty sure it was literally titled Everest, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I was at the point where I was going to hire it on YouTube for $5 or something, until I decided to go through all the different countries on my VPN, and I connected to the UK, and lo and behold, UK Netflix had the Everest movie. So NordVPN, I'd like to thank you for my viewing pleasures. Are you still going to sponsor me after I say viewing pleasures? Another little fact is that NordVPN won the best VPN in the VPN Awards in 2020. So if that's not saying something, I don't know what is. So if you want to join the VPN crew, which honestly it's 2021, you should. You don't want to get hacked and you want access to all the shows you can think of. So go to www.nordvpn.com/Coralie or use the code Coralie to get a 2-year plan plus an additional 1 month free. You will not regret it. I've had a VPN for a couple of years now and I'm never going back. So join me. Thank you NordVPN for sponsoring this video. Try again. Thank you NordVPN for sponsoring this video. That is a sentence I didn't know I'd be saying and I'm very excited about it. And this is now officially my sponsorship blazer. Continue on with the video. Yeah, you just watched a sponsorship. We love to see it. This video is full of goodies. Like you can get NordVPN, recommend it. Do it 100%, unlock all the Netflix you want in the world, and you can get 14 days free of Skillshare. What a good video. So moving on, I want to double my online income monthly. So I put it on average, want to make around $400 a month on Skillshare. That would be amazing, that's so much money, and around $100 a month on YouTube. That would be an absolute dream. And add that all up over a year, hold on, that's like 500 times 12, quick math, $6,000. $6,000 in online side hustle stuff. That's amazing, what an insane goal. So my next financial goal for 2021 is I want to talk to a broker. Yes, I do. I want to get on the right path towards buying a house. So even if I don't buy the house, I want to know exactly what I'm doing and what I'm capable of borrowing and all that sort of stuff. So when I do find the right house, I know what to do, because right now, not a clue. Next is I need to consider my purchases in 2021. Like I bought a new laptop at the start of the year. I'm good for tech, baby, like I'm so good. I've held off buying a new camera lens for quite a while as well because I've dropped it that many times that it just doesn't zoom in anymore. So I'm probably gonna have to buy one of those this year. But other than that, consider your purchases. Don't spend $500 on Princess Polly unless you're doing a haul out of it. And we'll see, there's always excuses. No. Don't buy things, oh, I don't want to buy things that I don't need. So for example, if you spend $10 every day on coffee and lunch, that's $3,650 in the entire year. Like that's a lot of money when you could have made your lunch at home. So I did a little bit of Googling. I bought a $6 wrap from Coles the other day. It was alright, it was nothing special, but I could have bought an 8-pack of wraps and a head of iceberg lettuce and some flavored tofu for like $9, and that would have done my lunch every day for a week compared to buying a $6 wrap 5 times, which would be like 30 bucks. So just consider your purchases. Be smart about it, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, from little things, big things grow. Make it your savings, not your spending. So next, I want to be frugal. Yes, I do. There is nothing wrong with that. I want to do Frugal February this month. It's going to be a fun video to document for my channel, but basically that means don't spend any money unless necessary. So buy petrol, buy groceries, buy your medical supplies, anything important like that. Don't buy a cute new dress. Don't go buy a donut. Don't buy things that are unnecessary because it's Frugal February and it's a challenge and you need to smash it. I also want to set up a habit tracker, so every day that I have a no spend day, it'll be so satisfying to colour in that box and then see how many days of the month I don't spend any money. You guys do that too. So I would also like to earn $1,000 in sponsorships. So I am very aware that I am a very small channel and that my range for sponsorships is still very small. Thank you so much, NordVPN. This is very exciting for me. We are headed in the right direction, but I would like to make $1,000 in sponsorships, and I think that is totally doable for a channel my size. I also need to understand my worth, and I want to start charging for photo shoots because I think I'm a good photographer and good photographers charge for photo shoots. I mean, unless you're Curie and we're doing photo shoots all the time, you get it for free, honey. I love you. I would like to get a raise if I can. I don't really know how it works. I'm still very new to my new job. Like, I've literally been there 2.5 weeks. I don't know if there is area to grow or the ability to get a raise in my job, but I want to keep this thought there, and if it is possible, I want to go for it. So lastly, this isn't a 2021 financial goal, but it all adds up to this. I would like to be a millionaire by 30. 5 years to go. I've got this. Right? Yeah, I got this. Easy. $1 million. Easy. So that is my 2021 financial goals, and I'm very excited about it. I think a lot of them are achievable, and I look forward to keeping you guys updated on all of this throughout the year on my YouTube channel. But let me know some of your main goals down below. I love reading that sort of stuff. I'm so nosy, but thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I put out new videos every week. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. I've moved. Oh no! I've moved my setup, so I'm sitting behind my desk now, so I can't just. Bye guys.